we're 3 questions in this evening, so I'd like to make a recommendation if all the candidates are in approval and agree on this. But if we can go to 1 minute on the answers, we've got tons of questions. We're not going to finish this. We're not even going to get close at this 2-minute rate. Are y'all good with that? All right, so we'll go to 1 minute, talk faster, and let's get to the point. John, you're up too. So the next question is, there's an effort to build and support an equestrian center on the north part of the county. Why could the county not use the existing equestrian facilities at the city's fairgrounds instead of paying and maintaining a separate facility? And would you support this proposed equestrian center to pay for it with taxpayer dollars? Tim, you're up next.
I'd like to say on this issue, I've been fortunate that I grew up on the farm, and most folks that I know with horses are either boarded somewhere or have their own farm. Now I realize a lot would like to place this on the county, and I realize that, but we need to look at, if it's profitable, I believe private enterprise would want to take it up and go with it. That's what I think, if it's profitable. Now, if it ain't profitable, that's what's the matter with things we've invested in. They're not profitable. I can understand investing in something that will turn a profit with, or be able to upkeep, pay for its sale, pay for your employee, pay for your health care, pay for the upkeep. That's something I believe that folks is overlooked. All these things are well and good, but we've got upkeep with it. There's a lot of upkeep there that folks don't think about. The upkeep, it ain't so much building the park or the center, it's keeping them up. And there's a lot of upkeep there. And we need to watch that for the future there.
Let me respond back on the loss. I did not complete the answer about the loss. I'm very much in favor of the loss. I think it's a voluntary tax. If you don't want to participate in loss, you can buy your products online or some other county that doesn't charge that kind of fee. As far as the equestrian center, I am against us operating an equestrian center. I'm against us buying the golf course. I'm not against, and I don't think the equestrian center was vetted through the proper folks. We have an excellent board system in this county. The library board, the Parks and Recs board, the planning and zoning group. We have excellent board system. I don't believe this equestrian idea came through in a proper vetting manner. And I think Cindy, you'll probably be able to address that a little bit more clearly. But I do want to second Mr. Durecki's comments about a private relationship. I think those kinds of things are something that we can look forward to.
Cindy?
I am not opposed to horses, but I am opposed to when systems that are in place, like boards, are not used the way that they were intended to. I don't like to see projects become something about a political campaign and not about what's good and what's best for our county. I don't think that we as a government should be meeting the needs of every hobby that's out there. I think we will bankrupt ourselves immediately if we try to do that. I think that, you know, there's ways. I definitely do not believe in putting private businesses out of business. And I have had many that have reached out to me that are in that vicinity and they're upset and they're saying that it's not fair. And I don't think that's, I just think in this economy, we have to look at things realistically, and the operating cost of an equestrian center is astronomical by what I've been told.
I'm against an equestrian center. I would not be against the concept of maybe some horse trails. It's beautiful property back there, a little extra parking for some trailers, but the full-blown equestrian center, it makes no sense. I've been doing a lot of research on this. This is a 35-acre facility, proposed facility. There's a privately owned 85-acre facility 2 miles away that we would be in direct competition with. Now, I've also learned a lot about the maintenance that involved, and as Mr. Hubbard was saying, it would be high-end maintenance. I never understood this, but you would think it'd just be a field with a fence around it. The footing involved, what they call the footing, the ground that these horses work off of, is a very technical layered surface. It requires maintenance every time it rains. Now, then you have all these stalls with 2,000-pound animals in there. I mean, it's just the maintenance aspect of it. By my estimation, this would require a staff of 6 at least. It's just not a business we need to get into. I'm not against horses, maybe a trail, but I am against the equestrian center.
Thank you. This issue has become a political ploy by one of my opponents. This issue was taken to our staff. It was then taken to the Board of Commissioners, which it was a 5-0 vote to send for more information. We're in the information gathering stage. A public-private partnership may be there. I have pledged that I would not even consider a project like this unless it were revenue neutral. There will be no cost to the taxpayers. But the issue is, this is a political stunt. It's not a definite. It's in the investigation stage. It's been approved by our Board of Commissioners. I find it ironic that somebody that is so concerned with the vetting process bypassed the vetting process to sell property to the county and bypassed it and took it directly to the chairman. Now that's an interesting concept for me. But rest assured, this is not a definite deal. I don't agree that the county should pay for it either. Thank you. Thank you.